January 2, 2017. Title, Bitcoin, gold. We are at the precipice of massive change, people. So I wanted to take a moment here in celebration of 2017 and analyze a nice little point that I've actually been hearing about from my contacts. And it looks like the cabal's a little worried about the Bitcoin price. And I'm looking at it right now. It's $1,029.29. And it is magically closing in on the price of gold bullion, which, let me check real quick here. Where are we at? Let me see where we're at. So we got 1029. I'm also going to talk about why Bitcoin broke 1,000 on the first day of the year. Let me get this price here. Come on. We're at 1153 for bullion gold. So Bitcoin is basically, chomping at the heels of gold. And as soon as it overtakes gold in price, all hell is going to break loose. Because this is why. If you're listening to this video, then 9 times out of 10, you're well aware that the COMEX is manipulated, LBMA is manipulated, and you're fully coherent about all of these tactics that are used to drive down prices and manipulate markets. Okay, but the masses of morons that inhabit this planet, the asleep fucking idiots, idiot morons, moron idiots, moron morons, whatever you want to call them, they make me sick. Not you guys, but this is what it's going to do for those people that are asleep. And Bitcoin is worth more than gold. It's going to awaken millions and millions and millions of people, and the mainstream media, okay, will no longer to be able to ignore the fact that there are problems with the price of gold bullion. If there's a problem in the price of gold bullion and a magnifying glass is put on the COMEX and the LBMA, what happens to the roaches? The roaches gotta abandon ship, okay? And the only reason why they continue to manipulate this stuff is because there are not too many people that are actually paying attention to their manipulation and their games. Well, you get millions and millions and millions of people paying attention to what's really happening, that's when change occurs. And if Bitcoin is worth more than gold bullion, 1 Bitcoin, 2 ounces of gold, and Bitcoin is an imaginary thing, there is no such thing as a physical Bitcoin. Think about that for a minute. Think about the contradiction in terms when you have a fictitious creation that's worth more than a real physical ounce of gold, coin per coin analysis. It's going to break down walls. It's going to open doors. The drawbridge will be accessible and the castle will be stormed. And I can't wait for Bitcoin, because it's going to storm through the price of gold. Because they can't manipulate gold. I mean Bitcoin. They can manipulate the hell out of gold, but they can't manipulate Bitcoin. So it's coming. So it's a big, big, huge day. And if you think that it is coincidental that Bitcoin breaks $1,000 on the first year of 2017, let me fill you in on a little thing, okay? There are conglomerations of space humans, extraterrestrials, that are fighting, battling, defeating the cabal, Draco, Nazi, SSP groups as we speak. And this is one of their messages to the cabal. Happy fucking New Year, you bitches. How about that $1,000 Bitcoin price? And when Bitcoin eclipses gold, then you're going to have some real motherfucking problems on your hands. Because no mainstream media organization will be able to ignore the story. Okay? They will no longer be able to ignore the story because, again, like I said, there's a fictitious element that's worth more than bullion. So what the fuck is the problem in the bullion market? Okay. And you know what happens when the light is shown on a bunch of cockroaches. They all scatter and they all run. So I just wanted to make that point and bring that point to light before it happens. You know, you've got the New York Times, Washington Post, CNN, all these garbagey fucking networks, and they will no longer be able to ignore it, because if they ignore the Bitcoin phenomenon more than gold, it shines an even brighter light on their fucking stinking, corrupt, incestuous, child molesting fucking asses. So hey, that's how it breaks down. That's what it is. And it's not just my opinion. I mean, I'm hearing this from guys that I know that are on the inside, because the insiders, a cabal, they know the implications of what these price point numbers mean and what it translates sociologically to the masses of ignorant fucking idiots. And there's a reason why they keep the ignorant masses large and uninformed, is because then they're able to manipulate them and run them like cattle wherever they want. But this time they're not going to be able to ignore them. So, Happy New Year, motherfuckers. From me and all the extraterrestrials and the space humans and the Drock and the Andromedans and the Palladians and all these other people that wish to fucking goddamn that you guys would just end. And this is part of your ending and undoing. You brought it on yourselves, motherfuckers. You've been warned so many times. Myself included. I told you guys stop acting like idiots, and what's happening now? Hey, you can only blame yourselves. You can't blame anybody else. So have fun with it. And you know I still love you. You know I always will. Okay, guys. 9 o'clock on the dot. 1/2/2017. Hey, have a good New Year. Celebrate. Have fun. See ya.